the Team Rocket invasion is nearing its conclusion. But first, I have to pick up an item that's to the left, which is a nugget, which I'll be sure to sell off screen. Now here on Route 48, I did say a few videos ago that you can find Gloom, and I do want to catch one and evolve it into Bellossom for that side quest that's on Route 39, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. I'll catch a Gloom after I drive Team Rocket out of the Safari Zone gate. Oh yes, you can also find Chansey here as well, and where there's Chansey, there's sure to be lucky eggs. And I assume you think I'm going to try and get a bunch of them like I did in Renegade Platinum, right? Well yes, just not right now. Why? Because Chansey has a 5% appearance rate on Route 48, which means I'll be here for hours. And anyway, there's a much easier way for me to encounter Chansey later on in the game. Now, in my previous playthroughs, I tried hunting for a Chansey before on Route 48 in hopes of getting lucky eggs, but most of the time, those Chanseys were holding lucky punches instead. I mean, Chansey is more likely to hold a lucky punch than a lucky egg. And yes, I will do the compound eyes trick in hopes of getting lucky eggs more easily, but not here. I'll do that probably in the post-game. But first, I have to get something with the ability compound eyes, which I'll do sometime later. And I also have to teach Thief to something later on as well. Hopefully I don't forget to do that. Okay, here we are, the Safari Zone gate. But it's deserted because of Team Rocket's presence. There's only these two grunts that are blocking the entrance to the Safari Zone. We're currently closed for repairs. Yeah, like you really expect me to believe that. Oh, look who else is here, Cameron the photographer. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't think those grunts are going to get in the shot since they're not there in the original Heartgrown Soul Silver. Yeah, I figured as much, even though it would have been sort of funny if those two were in the shots. Okay, so what you want to do is, you want to go in the Pokemon Center to heal. But before I do that, I'm just going to save everything I've done so far and be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I'll tell you why I did that in just a second. For now, let's just have Nurse Joy heal my team. Or not. Yeah, looks like she snapped and decided to join Team Rocket. Anyway, all joking aside, that guy there is Archer, formerly called Apollo back in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, the interim leader of Team Rocket in the absence of Giovanni. Yes, the same Archer that Ariana mentioned from last video. Oh yes, I should mention that Ariana is supposed to be second in command under Archer. I guess I didn't recall that. And look who shows up, Blaster Stat Trainers, Riley, who specializes in attack. Yes, we are going to be teamed with him, but not until we go outside. Now, as for why I paused earlier on, it's because I heard reports about a glitch where the game sometimes freezes as soon as Riley enters the scene, and I didn't want that to happen, so yeah, that's why I did it. Oh yes, normally, you don't meet Archer until the conclusion of the Radio Tower takeover in Goldenrod, but looks like I get to find him very early, which I guess is pretty cool. Okay, but first, let's see what these guys have to say. Yeah, sure, just a second. Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. So this fight kind of reminds me of that multi-battle with me and Barry against Galactic Commander Saturn and Mr. Backlog back in Renegade Platinum, but it's a lot different here. Okay, so Archer and the Grunt are going to lead with Zangoose and Scyther, and I believe that Zangoose knows post-combat, which I assume is going to use on Absol, and I don't think Absol's going to survive since its defenses aren't very good. I mean, yeah, sure, Zangoose doesn't have stab on close combat, but still, it's a pretty hard-hitting move, so yeah, I don't see Absol surviving this. But on a more positive note, at least Zangoose will lose defense after this. Yeah, I figured as much Absol would go down. Alright, what is Scyther going to do? Bug Bite? Okay, I assume that would have killed Absol, assuming its ability is Technician. Okay, hopefully Ursaring can do something. D-Tech, well that's fine, I wasn't targeting Zangoose anyway. Okay, one flash should kill Scyther since its defenses aren't very good either. And Scyther goes down. Alright, what is Ursaring gonna do? Avalanche, okay, I assume that was meant for Scyther, but it's down already. Mawile, doesn't have Intimidate? No, it does not. Okay, how much can I do with one fly on Zangoose? Let me guess, it's gonna use close combat again, right? Crush Claw? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. What? Mawile's faster than Ursaring? Oh wait, it's gonna go for, Avalanche, right? Ursaring? Okay, is that gonna kill Zangoose? Oh wow, not even close. Well, hopefully this fly will. Okay, good. Zangoose goes down. As for Mawile, well, its stats aren't very good, so yeah, it's not a huge threat to me at all. Okay, what's gonna do? Vice Grip, well, that's not a very strong move, so yeah, I don't see it doing a lot of damage. Houndoom with Intimidate, no doubts. Okay, since I know I'm faster than a Houndoom, let's see how much I could do with one fly. As for Houndoom, well, I assume it's going to use a fire move on Ursaring. Fire Blast, okay, I think that's going to kill Ursaring since, as I said... Well, actually, no, I didn't say this before, but I'll say it right now. Ursaring doesn't have the best defenses in the world. Yep, I figured so much that Ursaring would go down. Okay, Riley's last Pokemon is Lucario, which I assume is going to go down to Fire Blast. Well, assuming it's faster than Houndoom, that is. Okay, half damage. And there goes Lucario, which means I'm now all alone in this fight. Great. Well, on a more positive note, at least I don't have to worry about Mawile since it's barely doing any damage to me at all. Okay, so I'm just going to focus my attacks on Houndoom since, yeah, Mawile is not really threatening me at all. Okay, one more flash should kill Houndoom since it doesn't have a lot of HP left. And down goes Houndoom. As for Mawile, what is it going to do? Okay, level up, that's good. Ironhead, how much is that going to do? Okay, that didn't do a whole lot. Gyarados will Intimidate. Okay, I'm at -2 in attack, so this is going to force me to switch out. But I'm going to do so via U-turn. So that way I can at least do some sort of damage to Gyarados. Okay, I'm going to go with Machamp, so that way I could take down Mawile with Cross Chop as soon as I'm done with Gyarados. Ice Fang, okay, I don't think that's going to do a whole lot. Okay, good thing that didn't freeze me, otherwise I would have been really pissed off. Feint Attack's not going to do much either. Okay, one Stone Edge should kill Gyarados. Bounce, oh no, you're not escaping that easily. Thank you, no guards. Okay, that should kill Gyarados. And down goes the mid-air Gyarados. Once again, thank you, no guards. Okay, Archer's out of Pokemon, so all that's left is just Mawile and one more Pokemon that the Grunt has. Okay, Cross Chop should kill Mawile since its stats completely suck, kind of like Sableye. And down goes Mawile. Okay, what is the Grunt's last Pokemon? Bramble? Okay, I assume that thing has Intimidate. Yep, it most certainly does. Well, I don't remember Gramble's defensive stats by heart, but I do know that it's very slow. Okay, one Cross Chop should kill it. If not, then I blame Intimidate. Okay, good. Gramble goes down. So yes, you fight Archer twice in this game as opposed to fighting him just once back in the original games. So yeah, as for this battle, well, I guess I did most of the work because Riley's Pokemon just kept on dying left and right. Well, I shouldn't be too surprised since the Pokemon he used, yeah, they don't have very good defenses. We have what we need regardless. What might that be? Oh yeah, sure, why are you ever so generous? Okay, with that, Team Rocket's now gone from the Safari Zone gates. So now this place can return back to normal. As our cooperation was requested with the new Battle Frontier they have been putting up there. So the Battle Frontier put you up to the task? How did the people there know Team Rocket was causing trouble on the way to the Safari Zone? Yeah, I don't really get it. Okay, as Riley is saying, this is not the last time we'll be seeing the stat trainers. Him and Buck will be in Mahogany Town, and the girls will be in a house next to the Golden Mart Flower Shop. And yes, we will be fighting the stat trainers, just not right now. Yes, that's true. Team Rocket is now gone, so the people who are once here should now be returning. Yeah, we'll be seeing him a whole lot later. Not now, Beverly, I'm busy. Okay, now Team Rocket's gone. I'm gonna go to Route 48 and hopefully try and find a Gloom. I believe Gloom has a 10% appearance rate on Route 48, so hopefully I don't take too long to find it. Okay, you're not Gloom. Okay, after this Farfetch, I'm gonna try again, and if I don't encounter Gloom the next time, then I'm just gonna cut away until I eventually find Gloom. Alright, just a reminder, Farfetch is fighting flying in this game since a lot of people see it as such. Pretty ironic because Galarian Farfetch is a fighting type. Okay, one more random encounter. If it's not Gloom, then I'm just going to cut away until I eventually find it. Okay, is this Gloom? Nope, it's a Tangela. Well, it's a shame that I can't use U-turn on it. Well, actually, I can, but I don't think it's going to kill Tangela since its physical defense is a lot better than its special defense. Okay, then, after I kill this Tangela, I'm just going to cut away until I eventually find a Gloom. Hopefully, it doesn't take me too long. Okay, good. Tangela goes down. Okay, so I'll be back when I eventually find a Gloom. See you whenever that happens. Okay, I found a Gloom. Finding it didn't take that long, even though Crobat and Miss Magius gained a level. So I'm using Miss Magius to weaken this Gloom because if I go with Crobat, then 1-5 will definitely kill this Gloom, and I definitely don't want that to happen. So Miss Magius it is. Okay, Seed Bomb shouldn't do that much damage. Okay, one more Thunderbolt to put Gloom's HP in the red, or in the yellow. Either is fine. Of course, if it gets paralyzed, then that's okay, since I'll just start throwing Pokeballs anyway. Okay, after this turn's over, I'm going to use Hypnosis to put Gloom to sleep, and then I'll start throwing some Pokeballs. If Hypnosis can just connect, that is. Lucky Chant, well, okay, that would have been helpful had Gloom's HP been at full, so that way I won't have to worry about critical hits. Okay, good, Hypnosis connects this time. Okay, hopefully I need just one Pokeball, since I don't think Gloom's cast rate is really all that low. Okay, here we go. Will this one do it? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Never in doubt. So, what do we have to say about Gloom in this game? Let me guess. Something about its drool, right? Close enough. Yeah, I think I've seen this entry so many times. So yeah, I'm not going to evolve this Gloom right now. I'm going to do that later. For now, let's get back to the Safari Zone gate and start exploring the place. Not now, Ian, I'm busy. Oh, it's Magic as an item. No thanks, I don't think I really need it. If I were to take it, then it's just going to go in the fashion case and I'm not going to use it at all. Okay, so now that Team Rocket's gone, the Safari Zone gate will revert back to what it's supposed to be, a small village of some sort. Actually, more like a bazaar. There's a Pokemon Center and vendors under tents that will sell you various items, such as vitamins and certain kinds of Pokeballs. Okay, I believe this guy's supposed to be selling some vitamins. Yeah, I don't think I need to buy them since I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick up a whole bunch of these things over the course of my journey. You know, this place kind of reminds me of the Mystery Dungeon games. I'm not really sure why, even though I never played those games, as I pick up a tiny mushroom there. Yeah, something about this place reminds me of the Mystery Dungeon games, probably because of the music that's playing. I'm not a talker. Okay, what about you? Do you talk? Well, had this miracle been a Chaton instead, then yeah, I guess that would have been a funny coincidence. And as for the Safari Zone itself, not only did I come here to drive Team Rocket out, but to also do a couple of tests that BattleBot wants me to do. So that way I can get the full experience of the new and improved Safari Zone. The first test I can do right now, but the second one, I'm going to have to wait until later to do that, as I pick up another tiny mushroom there. Okay, there's one more that's over to the left of the Pokemon Center. Okay, this person, I believe she's going to sell me some certain kinds of Pokeballs. And one of them is a Dusk Ball, which I'll be sure to buy right now. Okay, I'm going to buy 40 of them since I'm going to go after the Legendary Beast in not too long, so yeah, I just want to be prepared. Okay, Heal Balls and Net Balls just in case you want them. Yeah, I guess I kind of feel the same way. Okay, that other tiny mushroom I was talking about, I think it's supposed to be right here. Okay, there it is. Okay, there's one more person over here. Oh, really? Jigglypuff doesn't look too upset to me. Okay, what about the Pokemon Center? Oh, this guy. Okay, I believe he's going to give me an upgrade, so that way I can evolve Porygon into Porygon 2. If I did my team a little bit differently, then yeah, I guess Porygon 2 would have been a potential team member, but I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Alright, what about you? Okay, I'm not really sure if this is what I would really call paradise. Okay, so I guess I'm done for today because I don't have enough time to explore the Safari Zone. So next time, we're going to tackle the Safari Zone and see what we could do there. See you next time.